We are live. Welcome
How
back.
about those Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
Look what I brought. Look what I brought the prop.
No way.
Doesn't really
I've
work
actually
with the
got a
headset.
Cowboys. I got a Cowboys jersey. Maybe I should have worn that. I bought as a joke one year. I should have worn it today.
Should have. You should have.
Missed
Oh, I
opportunity.
can't believe they actually did it, man. I was driving to practice.
They did it. We genuinely have to go
That's
and
why when I texted you,
reevaluate the Cowboys. We genuinely have to go and reevaluate the Cowboys.
yes, we do, and the Packers.
We already had them
and
at
the
5-12, and the Packers.
Wait, no,
the
not
Packers
the
are
Packers.
NFC North, anyways. But yes, we have to reevaluate the Packers' entire schedule. How's it going to all the people in the chat?
Jerry Jones has officially lost it. I can't believe it.
No, it's genuinely insane.
Trading him now when there's like only one suitor, only 2 firsts, and Kenny Clark.
Can never doubt Pretty Ricky again. He's been saying it for days, man.
When Mike was spotted in the airport. Mike was spotted in the airport.
That's right.
Your boy, his agent.
Oh, Dave Mulugeta.
Forget the name of the agent. Masterclass. Another masterclass.
Yep. He did it. They did it.
A genius.
Too bad that him and the Blackburns don't get along. But hey, you know what? It didn't hurt the Bengals in the end because they got T. Higgins because T. Higgins fired him because he was in the words of people I've heard, negotiating in bad faith because he was still mad about the Jesse Bates negotiation. So there you go. But not my problem. That's the Cowboys' problem.
I can't believe it, man. I mean, it sounds like Seahawks never even talked about it.
Yeah, no.
Which is interesting because, even Dirty knows him very well. We had the cap space. We could have made that. We could have made that deal. But it seems pretty clear to me that Mike McDonald does not want a diva like him on his team. So this was interesting.
Laying on the training table.
What Mike McDonald was like.
But they don't want Mike going on the training table.
No. They don't want his antics with his podcast and idiocy. So Tyler Lockett spoke recently about what playing for Mike McDonald was like last year, and he said, Tyler Lockett's a super nice guy, so you can't get much out of him. He's media trained, unlike JSN, and he was like, it's very militaristic. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right. Definitely a different vibe than Pete for sure. And it's like this. I think one thing a lot of people are talking about the Seahawks, especially in camp, is there's no one there that doesn't want to be there. Like DK didn't want to be there, and probably Gino and Tyler probably didn't want to either. And it seems like it's more bought in, and it seems like Mike softened a little bit as well too. It does seem like he did that. Like he took the whole team out to Topgolf, stuff like that. So, whereas last year, he took him to JBLM, I think. But he that kind of thing tells me even with all the connections that he had, that staff has with Micah, with Dirty and Lawrence and Hankins, did not even consider trading for Micah, even with how talented he is. And what maybe it's
because he knew him that well. Because he knew him that well.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Saying. What a culture change for Micah, though. Dallas to Green Bay.
That's a little different. I know there's a little bit of a tiff going on between people in Dallas and people in Green Bay about what was better, because people are like, $40 million in Dallas would have taken farther than 47 would in Green Bay, because it's Green Bay. What are you to do? And then they showed a mansion in Green Bay versus a mansion in Dallas. The Green Bay one was so much bigger because
you only have to live in Green Bay for a third of the year.
That's true. You can go live in literally anywhere else the rest of the year.
Most NFL players in the offseason live in Florida or California, or if they're don't know if I ever shared this funny Gray Zabel story with you, but it was like, he's like, yeah, growing up in the summer, I'd go out and throw rocks for fun. It's like that kind of guy goes back to the country, but everybody else goes to Florida or California or Texas. Texas, no.
Mhm.
But like, I feel like most NFL players go train in those areas in the off season. I feel like.
Yeah.
I can't believe such a blockbuster a week from the season starting.
Yeah.
Unheard of. Unheard of. So funny. Jerry Jones is just like ego, man. Ego's killed his time as
No,
owner.
it genuinely. And if you listen to that press, well, he's calling him Michael Parsons, which is hilarious.
What an it's like, you know what that tells me? It's like that old segregated school standoff. Jerry ain't gone.
Yep. Oh, and well, that and
did he call him boy? Did he call him boy?
I don't remember. Yeah. He might as well have. No, but at one point, and Stephen Jones was also there. He was trying to save him a couple times because a reporter asked him about Micah Parsons like laying on the table like during the last preseason game, and at one point, Stephen Jones was like, "Yeah, well, we're not going to make decisions based on that," but Jerry cut him off. Or sorry, what was it? It was Stephen Jones was like starting to say like, yeah, we're just not gonna, and like saying we're not gonna make a decision based on something like that. We should post more shorts, but anyways, instead he said
we don't want to post our channel to the algorithm. Sorry to interrupt, hey, that's the last thing we want.
No, you're good. Our channel's fire, dude. Our channel's fire. Yeah, honestly, genuinely, all caffeine, bro. All caffeine.
Especially when the time change happens. That's when it gets
the time change is crazy. The time change is crazy. When I'm like podding at 10:30, starting at 10:30.
Yeah,
that's wild. But anyways, so he was like starting to say like, yeah, that's not how we do things. As in, like, we're not going to make a decision based on something like that. But Jerry cut him off and was like, yeah, that's not how we do things with the Cowboys. Like, that's not the type of behavior we endorse. We want all our players engaged on the sidelines. Dude, Steven is trying to save you right now, man.
I will say this.
Sticking his foot in his mouth.
I like Steven, man. Steven's smart. Steven's not this evil villain.
Steven Jones is the one who convinced Jerry to draft Zach Martin over Johnny Manziel.
That's what I was about to say. Steven's been a much better voice for the Cowboys than Jerry ever has. When Jerry croaks, the Cowboys can be so much better run.
Oh yeah, it's the opposite of the Bengals, who I genuinely think might be worse after Mike Brown.
I mean, yeah, that's us with Paul. I mean, I don't think it's gotten worse. I think after Paul died, I think the big issue was Pete was so unchecked that Pete became just too big. But but I don't think Jody's not a bad owner. But
she's
a fine owner. She's a fine owner.
Yeah,
I like her. But Paul was a titan. Paul was a titan.
Got a question in the chat. Oh, I want to talk about the Browns real fast. Not the Cleveland Browns. The Browns is the Brown family. It's actually crazy how the grandparents of the Blackburns are the football icon, Paul Brown, one of the central figures of American football.
The greats.
One of the greats. If there was a football Mount Rushmore, Paul Brown would be on.
Absolutely.
And his son is incompetent, and his granddaughter and her husband are incompetent and just bad. I'm gonna be honest, just bad people. Genuinely bad people. They do not negotiate in good faith.
No,
I don't think Mike Brown's a bad person. I just think he's straight up incompetent.
I hate sports owners who are in it for money. Those are the worst. If I were a sport owner, I could do just and not just squeeze everything out of it, right? I could do plenty fine by being an aggressive owner trying to win and not just try to squeeze every little penny out like some owners do.
Bengals
You
game
know.
ring this year. That's right, Nick. Don't forget it.
Hey, they got the best quarterback in the league, man.
They do got the best quarterback in the league. But on that note, actually, though, because I was talking actually with my dad about this not too long ago. It's funny though that we talk about like the Bengals versus the Cowboys. And this is the question I want to talk about here because this podcast has now been discovered, so got to start taking listener questions.
Oh, yep.
But I gotta say, the Bengals and the Cowboys have very similar issues as far as ownership goes, and the fact that they drag on these negotiations and they all aren't acting in good faith with the players most of the times. The difference, though, and why I no longer believe the Bengals are the most incompetent organization in football after today, is the Bengals are the least valuable American football franchise, pro football franchise, I should say.
Is that true?
American pro football. It is, yeah. Of the 32, the Bengals are number 32.
Wow.
The Cowboys are the most valuable franchise in American professional sports in terms of pure liquid money, and they create their own problems. The Bengals' problems, they create a lot of them, but a lot of them are also just due to the fact that they're basically a mom and pop shop. The Cowboys causing problems is like if all of a sudden Disney stopped making movies because they wanted to act poor. Like it's just like it's not reality. So it's all incompetence in Dallas right now.
I see a good question.
Sure be fine.
I have a good question right here. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
What do we think of the Cardinals? So I don't know.
Oh man, we already talked about the Cards a bit. We got them going 9-8. That was on our
personally. I'll tell you how I feel about the Cardinals. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I know them pretty well. The thing about them is I just don't even think about them. They're just a total afterthought to me. The Cardinals would be good when Kyler stops doing Kyler things, and that won't stop because it's Kyler.
You see what
I just don't think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink that one.
We'll rethink the entire.
They're not going to be bad. The Cardinals aren't going to be bad. They could make the playoffs. The NFC's weak, but I just I don't see difference makers on there. That's just the thing. I've never been a big Marvin Harrison Jr. fan, and I feel proven pretty right. I'm a huge Buddha fan. Buddha's awesome. Will Johnson, Will Johnson, if he can stay healthy, he's a really good player. But your top two picks have huge injury issues right now with Will Johnson and Walter Nolan, who's on the pup. It's like the Cardinals are just cursed. I'm sorry. Kyler just needs to grow up. Kyler needs to grow up. They're a fine team. They're just average, and that's why I just think nothing of them.
Actually, go aad. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
That's just how I feel. Four's words, Bob.
No, I just like this comment. Birds are very cool. That
I agree.
Too. Actually, this is crazy. When I first looked at my phone and saw the Seahawks Rivalries uniforms, which we'll talk about in a second, was in third period, and a literal hawk, landed on the perch outside my classroom.
What an omen!
It was crazy, dude. It was actually insane.
That's cool.
It was so cool. It flew away before I could get a picture. I was a little.
Oh, that would have been so cool if you caught that.
I know. What about the Packers? Oh, we'll talk about the Packers.
Oh, well, yeah, we're doing the NFC.
They're gonna be all right.
We're doing the NFC North tonight, so we'll get to it. Although I do want to talk
about this question real fast.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
going to do better? AFC, because
AFC. They have the quarterbacks. Yeah, that's no question for me. And now here's the thing.
Top 4 QBs in the league are all in the AFC, and you can make the argument the top 6. Honestly.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the theory I've had. When it was the 2010s, and it was the Patriots were consistently coming out of a worse AFC. Excuse me. They weren't as beat up when it got to the Super Bowl. So
that's true.
Maybe being in the weaker conference helps.
Yeah, it's not the Eagles were. The Eagles walked through the playoffs.
Yeah.
Other than the Rams game, they walked through. So there's a pretty good argument there.
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of noticed because it felt like the NFC was on top in the late 2010s. mid to late 2010s. Patriots were always coming out with, but then the power shifted, with like Wentz, or not Wentz, no, with Mahomes, Burrow, Jackson, Herbert, all those guys coming in being studs.
Stroud.
Allen, Stroud now. I mean,
Yeah.
there's just no.
Genuinely, I think you can make an argument that between Burrow, Herbert, Allen, Jackson, Mahomes, and Stroud, not in that order, obviously, just as I thought of them, the top 6 QBs in the league are all in the NFC.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a doubt.
Like the NFC's Hurts, Daniels, Prescott, Stafford when he's healthy.
Stafford died weeks ago.
Stafford died weeks ago. Kyler.
Yeah, I mean when like the best.
I mean these aren't like terrible, but it's like, oh wow.
When the best quarterback in the NFC is probably Jalen Hurts, or maybe if Jaden Daniels makes the jump, it's like, jeez, that's not good. Hey, MPJ, baby.
MPJ, let's get. How's this for an omen? I saw a hawk in science eating a bird yesterday. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Omen for the Seahawks.
So one thing I want to I do after we do the jerseys, I do want to just wait. No, we're saving it. No, never mind, because we're saving that for the college football episode. Why would we do that? Never mind. Scratch that.
What do you want to talk about?
The games that were today, but no reason to, because we're doing that next week. So never mind.
Yeah, Tuesdays are college football pods.
What do we think about expansion of NFL franchises? I am against it. I just don't want more talent.
Honestly.
I just don't want more talent dilution. Dividing the Cardinals into Phoenix.
We already have the New Orleans Saints.
Dividing the Dividing the Cardinals, Tucson. I mean, I think the NFL really put in a lot of time and effort trying to see a scenario where international expansion, especially to London, could work. And I think they've come up to the fact that it won't. And I think that's why the international series has expanded to so many different countries. Because
if they were ever going to do an international team, it would be like Toronto.
Oh, yeah, Toronto. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of the Bills for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they really wanted London. And I think and then they also learned, like my bad questions. There's no such thing as a bad question. It keeps
No bad questions.
It keeps the discussion going. We love it.
Yeah, no, I love this. I love it. It's great questions.
As friend of the pod, Rob Staten says very often when he goes like on other, like whenever he makes goes on spots on like other channels or on the radio, they always ask him like, what do you think about an NFL team in London? It's like, oh, suck. We're all fans of different teams already.
Yeah, the time zones are tough enough, man. Imagine like having to like watch a London game.
But the thing is, like, they're like, we wouldn't want a London team because we already have our teams. We already have teams we're fans of.
That's true. Imagine like all the London Seahawks fans all of a sudden get stuck with the Jaguars.
Like, yeah, oh God. Move to another city. I think with the Vegas and LA moves, I think we're done for a while.
Not for a while. Maybe at some point. Well, so Cincinnati, they had some controversy this summer, but they got their stadium lease extended by 10 years, so they're not going or 20 years, so they're not going anywhere anytime soon. That's the only one that, and like Jacksonville's getting a new stadium built, Tennessee's getting a new stadium built, Buffalo's getting a new stadium built. So I don't see any coming up that could move.
Yeah, honestly. Those are like some of the big ones. Where Tennessee, Jacksonville, Buffalo were big ones, but they're all getting new stadiums. I don't really see that happening. I think after LA,
Jacksonville, everyone was for sure they were moving, and then nope, never happened.
After, I mean, I don't really see any really suitable cities for it right now.
No.
Moving the Cardinals to China. Hey, you got the right colors. You got the right colors.
You got the right colors. That's right. Yeah, red and yellow. Yes, sumo wrestlers for football players. They actually might. They'd be good at.
A sumo wrestler walked onto Colorado State football a couple years ago. Never did anything.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, he'd be a great nose tackle, but you could just never move him. But they couldn't move. He can't move the way they'd need him to. So that's fun though. That's a fun thought. That's interesting, at least. Move the Cardinals to China.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You nailed it.
Do you see what sumo wrestlers did to Micah Parsons last?
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
I mean, it's just kind of a testament to like football players should play football, basketball players should play basketball, sumo wrestlers should sumo wrestle. It's like all these people are like, oh, this guy could do this sport, this guy could do this sport. When at the end of the day, a lot of sports.
There's only one person.
so
There's only one
specialized.
person that can do that. Do you know who it
Yeah,
is?
LeBron James.
Yep, you nailed it. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
everyone loves the LeBron high school tape, man.
Yep.
I
LeBron would have
mean,
been an
I've told you many
insane
times
tight
about Pete Carroll making LeBron a Seahawks jersey during the lockout.
end. Yep. The NFL be getting tariffs, bro. Yeah. So, let's keep that. Let's keep that international.
Internationally, domestic.
Domestic. There you go.
I mean, yeah, I think the big expansion of the international series to me is a signal that they've shelved international.
Yeah, they like having their one-off games here and there. They could play a one-off game in China soon. I mean, the NBA's doing one-off games in China, which that's the NBA. But
I don't think Asia has any interest in American football. Any interest?
I didn't think that Germany did. No, that's not true. Germany did.
Australia does because they have Aussie
Does
rules.
Ireland?
I mean, they keep having college football games out there, man.
What about Spain though? Spain's going.
Spain. Yeah, Spain's a weird one.
Yeah.
American football. I feel like that works for the German mind. I feel like that works. I think it works in London. I don't think it works in France. I don't think it would work in...
Yeah, they haven't put an international game in Paris yet. I'm sure they will.
Imagine a shot panning down from the Eiffel Tower for a football game. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I remember Marchand just walking around in Berlin for the Seahawks international game. It's like whenever the Seahawks need like a man on the ground media, they just always go to Marchand, and he never disappoints.
Hey, Blackout, I'm not going to expose you, but I think you're too young to make bets.
Hey, you're in a state where it's legal. Not me.
It's legal, but you have to be 21.
Oh, man.
I ain't going to expose you, but I know for a fact you ain't 21. This I saw a bird did backflip. That's a good omen for the Seahawks, too. Let's go.
All right, speaking of Seahawks, let's get to the rivalry jerseys.
Let's get to these.
I cannot believe not a single one leaked.
The Dolphins leaked last night.
I think it was meant to, though. Was it?
Maybe. But hold on. Okay, so earlier today, I put together my ranking of all 8 of these.
Oh gosh, I'm on the spot, man.
Yeah. So.
All right, I'll just get my ranking.
So wait, I want to go from 8. I want to go from 8 to 1. I want to explain my logic for each one. And you're probably going to disagree with me.
8 is probably Seahawks.
No. 8 is no. Seahawks are pretty high up actually.
Oh really?
8's the Rams. 8's the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid. Why is there still blue? There's no reason for them to still have blue. They should black and yellow. LA Knights. That's all you had to do. It was right there. It was very easy. They screwed it.
Yeah,
I don't get keeping the blue on the sleeves. It looks out of place. It looks unnatural. They even have a gradient from black to blue.
Stop it with the gradients, Rams.
Unbelievable. They had the easiest I think they had the easiest concept, and I think they fumbled it.
Actually, I think Miami did, and they fumbled it.
I actually didn't hate. So I thought I would.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't really hate any. The Rams is the only one of these that
they left something better on the table. They left something better on the table. Is what I'm saying.
So it's funny actually that Blackout here says that the Bills is looks good, and it doesn't look bad, but it's my number 7.
My favorite part of the Bills is the logo on the sleeve. That is cool.
The logo on the sleeve is cool. Hold on, let me get a picture of that. The logo on the sleeve is pretty sick. I will say
that's cool. That's cool.
But here, let me back up here so that we can see the full jersey. The overall jersey. It's not that it looks bad, and I like where the cold front. I like the idea behind it. I'm just not very inspired by it. I think
it's
the
very
whiteout
Raidery.
It's very the whiteout concept is very overdone, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's very Raidery.
Yeah,
it looks like a Raider.
I do like the helmet stripe.
I do love that helmet stripe. That helmet stripe is good. They got the little things right. They got the little things right. They didn't get the big things right.
Number 6, the Jets. I think it's honestly, when I first looked at it, I thought it was very generic. But the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. Just like kind of the individual details. I don't know.
Why is the whole identity of the Jets freaking Gotham? You're not Batman.
You're not. They should be, but Justin Fields is Batman. Justin Fields is him. I do like the font though. I like that they kind of did a little different font, like a little gothic font. That's cool. I do like that they changed the font up because now
that is good. That is a unique font in the NFL. I do like that.
Yeah. So I think it's a lot of. So when I first looked at it, I thought it was going to be my least favorite, and then I saw all the little pieces come together, and I think it ended up being more than the sum of its parts at the end.
You're Batman.
Oh, we got Batman in the chat. Let's go. We got Batman in the chat.
The Batman.
All right. Number 5. Here we go. Where is it? The Niners. And I think on its own, if I just saw this and this was it, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I think it looks good. But 2 things. A, blackout is overdone. Let's be honest.
And they already did it. They already did that.
And that was going to be my number 2. The Niners already tried a blackout. Now, this does look better. This looks better than the blackout they tried in like the mid-2010s. Definitely looks better than that. I like that they've actually got gold in there now because they didn't before. But I don't know. When I see it, I just think about...
I don't know how that font's going to look like on TV.
I like it because it reminds me of like the sort of Old West, like their name. I like it, but you're right in the sense that
I think it looks good in the photo. I don't know how it looks on TV.
So number 7 here, or not number 7. Number 4 is the Dolphins. When I first saw these, I was like, that's kind of generic because it's kind of the same thing as the Niners. Like, oh, every team has a blackout. I actually think if they changed this black and just made it like a navy, I would like this so much more. Like this might be like my number.
It would look like the Kraken on this.
It would look a little like the Kraken, and I just that's one small tweak that I would have made, and I think it would have looked so much better. But I still like it. I think the light blue, the aqua. Sorry, it's the aqua. It pops really.
It does
on the black, and I think the orange.
Just make the black darker. Make the black darker or lighter. That in between.
Yeah.
The helmet I do not like. The helmet does not look good.
Number 3 is your boys, the Seahawks.
Wow, I'm surprised you have it that high.
So, I like it. It's just I think the reason it's not it's so Oregon Ducks, man. It's so Oregon Ducks.
It is.
When I first saw it, I did not like it. I will say that. When I first saw it, I was like, not a fan. I think the iridescent helmet and the iridescent
so numbers, good.
It's a really good concept. It's a really good idea.
The helmet makes it for me. The helmet makes it for me.
The shoulder, I know it's supposed to be sound waves. I don't know, man. It's Oregon Ducks, dude. It's so Oregon Ducks coded. But at the same time,
I'll get into more of my feelings later.
The iridescent helmet, the numbers, I think, saves it. Number 2 is the Cardinals, which I know a lot of people are putting this in number 1, and it is really, really nice. I will say that.
It's also Oregon Ducks.
It's also Oregon Ducks coded, but I think it's also kind of Arizona State coded because they've also got that kind of speckled jersey for one of their jerseys. And I think more Arizona State because, well, the freaking word Arizona is written across the
colors.
Across the front. So, the colors are more ASU. So, I love that they threw the flag on there.
Finally.
Awesome touch. I like the helmet. Is there a good shot of the helmet on here? There might not be a good shot of the helmet. There isn't. But they got a cool where it's like the Cardinal. It starts its regular colors, and then I know we don't like gradient, but it's actually a pretty nice use of gradient where it goes to the more of the deserty tone. At the top.
I mean, the worst gradient one is always the Jags.
Yeah. Oh no, it's nowhere near that. And I like that the copper The copper touch on there as well.
Oh, that's
Very
my
subtle.
favorite part of it. That is my favorite part of it.
Yeah. So I think I came away really impressed with the Cardinals. And then this is my hot take because I know this is not many people's favorite, but I think the Pats killed it, man. I love the Pats ones. I think if I was going to make one change, I'd throw some element of red into the logo up here because the red on this shade of blue pops beautifully. I love the way the red shows up on this shade of blue. I love the stars. I love like the because what they're going for with the inspiration was like Boston Harbor, fishermen, that sort of thing. So you can see there's like netting in the shoulder stripes there.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
They got the 6 stars that represent the 6 states of New England. Obviously the NE on the shoulder.
I'm so sick of all the dots on numbers on jerseys. I do not like that from Nike.
So the dots on their own, I'm not a fan of because, again, I agree. The dots are weird. But I like that it's almost a callback to their 90s jerseys that were, like, all the way striped, like an American flag. It's kind of a callback to that, which I kind of like.
What I meant by that is just Nike's trend of doing that.
Oh, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. I know what you mean. But I wish it was more of, like, a pattern versus just dots. But I kind of see why they did it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So now that's my turn. 8 through 1. All right.
All right. Number 8 for me is also the Rams. I think it's just bland. Not much going on there. It just doesn't look like they did too much.
No. This is like they turned it in last night at like 11:50.
Yeah. Feels like some of your students.
Yeah.
Number 7 for me is the Dolphins.
Okay, all right, that's a pretty big difference already.
I just think they could have done better. I just love the Miami Vice aesthetic, so that's what I was hoping for. So, that's just maybe I'm just being a hater for that. Number 6 is the Jets. They got cool things going on. They have cool things going on, but the color is just too drab. It's too drab.
It is very drab. I will say that. Yeah.
It makes me think of those Black Friday games at MetLife Stadium that are so gray and overcast, and like, wow, those jerseys are going to look horrible for that game. Yeah. Number 5 is the Patriots. I'm not as big of a fan as it, and I'll tell you why. You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a Little League World Series regional jersey with the NE.
I could kind of see that. The NE, yeah.
It just doesn't do too much for me. It just doesn't do too. It's also a little drab. That's the thing. Next on the list is the Niners. I like the blackout, but I don't know how it's going to look on TV. I love a blackout. That's my high school colors, so maybe and I had a jersey that looked like that.
Black, red, and gold.
Other than the font, our blackout jerseys looked like that. Next for me, what do I have left? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Bills.
Bills, okay.
I love whiteouts personally, so I'm a little.
See, I love them, but I just feel like they're starting to get overdone.
But I like this. I like the silver numbers. I don't know. I think it fits really well for me. It just fits well. Number 2 is the Seahawks, and I have a lot of thoughts on that, and I'll save them later. I'll save them to cap.
Yeah, that's fair.
Number 1 is the Cardinals. I did like someone say it looks like a tortilla. That was pretty funny. But
that was pretty good.
I think it works so well. I think Nike finally made a good Cardinals jersey. It took them forever.
Yeah, it took them a while. But I actually don't think the Cardinals' current jerseys are terrible. I just think they
could have done better. They could have done better.
Yeah. It's like a nacho.
They finally got the state logo on the shoulder, like we all told them to. The number, font, and colors, and on the stripe, on the pant stripe as well, work so good together. I think it's such a good look. It just works. And how poetic that there's
that. Make these the primaries.
Honestly, yeah. And how cool is it that, or just take elements from this to the primary, like the state. And it's like how ironic is it that there was that big dust storm right before this, huh?
Yeah, right before it got released, right? That's right. Go Arizona. That's right. Rob's never said anything negative about Arizona.
I have nothing against
Anyways, let's go
Arizona.
back to the Seahawks
I,
here.
I have nothing against Arizona. I just think nothing. I'm not even a hater. I have nothing of
You're
the Arizona
indifferent,
Cardinals.
which is
I
kind of
like
worse than
yes.
being a hater.
Um, no, I visited last year. I loved it. It was beautiful. I had a blast. Okay, Seahawks time. So like the whole talk surrounding this for quite some time now is like people are like, it's going to be the most controversial of all the jerseys. Um, that it's using chrome, it's using gradient, it's doing a lot of different stuff. So I expected the worst. I expected a bad helmet gradient. I expected some uniform gradients and stuff. But I did catch it that it was going to be sound based. I did catch that with a little teaser, so I'm pretty happy about that. I like it a lot, and I could care less if it looks like the Ducks. Did the Ducks invent things on the shoulders of jerseys? No. I mean, I couldn't care. It's green, so they say it's the Ducks. I think they did a really cool job with the chrome on the jersey, both for the shoulders and the numbers. I thought that was really cool. I was happy to see that they brought back Wolf Gray. I'm a big Wolf Gray guy, so it's cool that we get it back in the rotation. I have some nice nostalgia for Wolf Gray, and I love the helmet. The helmet is one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen. That's where they said they were really going out there for the design, and I think they got it right. I think they tried something really new, and they found something really cool. I think the helmet, especially in like a dome game, is gonna pop.
Oh
Although
man,
we're wearing it at home, damn. I'm really interested to see how the shoulders are going to look like in game. I think it could be very interesting. But yeah, I just love it. I love it. It's interesting having the Seahawks be right on the chest now for the first time since the
yeah, I know
2000s.
it's been up on the collarbone
Yeah,
for so
yeah.
long now.
I like it a lot. And here's what's funny. I'd say 90% of Seahawks fans absolutely despise it. Like they're going crazy on Twitter. They
I know I've been
hate
seeing
it.
like people hate these, and I'm like,
It's like
pretty
it's
good.
like I like them. I like them. I like them. It could have been a whole lot worse.
It could have been a whole lot worse. When people were like, "Oh yeah, it's just gonna be the action greens, but like emerald instead," which is what I thought it was gonna be. It could have been way worse. I like that it's unique.
It is unique. It is unique. I mean, hey, we've had unique jerseys. I love the helmet. The one thing I would change about it, but I see why they did it this way, is I would have killed for more of a green paint, like a gray on green. I thought that would have looked really cool. But yeah, I mean that's how I feel. I mean, I was preparing for the worst, so I actually was pleasantly surprised when I saw it this morning. I was like, I like it. I like it. I like the sound wave idea. I think it's unique. I think it's cool. I think the shoulders look cool. I like it. So yeah,
I just realized the Patriots one is also the only one that's not monochrome between the jerseys and the pants. Every other one is monochrome between jerseys and pants, which isn't on its own a bad thing, but I just picked up on that.
okay,
That
we
makes me
got a
like them even
question.
more.
Arizona really looks like those Russian Spetsnaz operators, except a lot more colorful and designed to reflect the sun's rays, or to look stupid. I can't tell the difference. Well, I'll tell you this: every time the Cardinals get on the field, they look stupid. Oh, you set yourself up for that one.
Oh,
You set yourself up there, buddy. I don't know anything about the Russian Spetsnaz, so I cannot help you there.
this dude, I know this dude. He's an expert. He's an expert.
Yeah,
I won't expose him because they asked me not to expose him
that's
earlier.
fair.
But
I agree. I totally agree. I love my privacy.
yep, privacy is good. Online privacy is especially good. Let me insult it, please. All right, go ahead. All right, the
Let's hear
floor,
it. Let's
is
hear it.
yours. Let's hear
I'm gonna
that.
fill up
Let's
my water, so the floor is yours. The floor is yours. This better be good.
high expectations. I know what you're capable of. It's a lot of interaction in the pod tonight. Let's go. This is good. This is good. We love audience interaction. we're just gonna wait. You know
Yeah,
what?
you're-
Oh, you know what?
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Looks like a tortilla from Taco Bell that got left out for 1 week, and then proceeded to have a singular Cheetah. I assume you meant Cheeto. Cheeto laid on it with the Arizona symbol, just so people say it's bad, but we're saying it's good.
We
Okay,
like
Cheeto.
it.
We thought it was pretty good.
I like it. It's way better than the duck shell one. That's for sure.
That's true. You know what? I like the tortilla from Taco Bell. That part's true. Yes, absolutely.
It does. It does. It does not look like. It doesn't look like a Chipotle tortilla. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You know what? You're right about
Basic.
the Arizona state flag does carry it a little bit. I will say that. Adding
It
that
does.
one
It absolutely does. Without it, I would think of it differently. But I think it works. It really works well together. But like, show them what the stripe looks like on the front. What the number looks like. Maybe that'll sell you.
Hard to see. It's hard to see it.
Oh, does it have a close up? Oh,
you can zoom in though.
There we go. There we go. Oh, it looks
like
so good.
Copper drop shadow.
Oh, come on. Does that not look good?
Yeah. No, I see where they're coming from though. Even worse.
Oh, come on, Boo.
Even worse.
Here's the thing, though. I cannot believe I did not catch on when they dropped the Seahawks logo for the rivalry jersey. It was green and gray. I paid so much attention to the green that I didn't even catch the fact that it was Wolf Gray coming back. I cannot believe I missed that. And I think it was kind of because that logo doesn't show up anywhere on the jersey. It doesn't show up.
No, it doesn't, because they just got the translucent logo for that.
Yeah. So it's like, I wonder if it was kind of a troll. I kind of wonder if it was a bit of a troll. Because I know some people. I love the action green, but I know some people. I'd probably say 60-40, 60 people, maybe even 70-30. I'd say probably 60-40 people despise it towards people who love it.
I'd say more Seattleites like it, but more
No, I know a lot of Seahawks fans who hate it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but I love action green. I mean, it's one of the colored brushes that stuck, man.
That's good. Yeah.
Chemistry presentation tomorrow.
That's important.
I'd take a lot of chemistry. All right. Should we get to the games? It's like, here's the thing about this whole stuff. It's like, so many people just care way too much about jerseys, man. Who cares? Who cares if it looks like a Ducks jersey? My favorite is going to wear something cool. You're going to wear something new. Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, if it looks good, man. That's what matters.
It's like, Softy was going on such an old man yells at Cloud moment today. It was bad. It's like,
yeah, no, I saw a lot of Seahawks fans did not like these.
I cannot believe these people. Here's my theory. I think a lot of people were really wanting the white throwbacks, and then I think that was probably the plan, and then rivalries happened. So I think some people were like really like, maybe subconsciously upset about that. I think the way you square the circle on that one is just mix the two eras, mix the '90s with the 2010s. I think there's some concepts out there that look really good.
I cannot wait. I can't wait for the Bengals ones, but we have to wait until 28 for those.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
You know which one you know how much they're going to cost?
Oh, probably a lot.
$190. Yeah. What? That's for the premium ones.
Goodness gracious! Never mind. I don't know. That's my Shamar Stewart jersey in a couple.
I am going to be getting a Mike's coming. Who's Mike? My Mike and Beau's Mike.
Is it mine?
You sound good to me.
I can hear you loud.
You sound good to me. Oh my gosh, Beau, we're across double-digit viewers right now. That's crazy.
I know. Hey, we were at like 14 earlier.
Oh damn. You know which jersey I'm getting now? Robbie Utes.
Yep. You've already told me it's Robbie.
I know.
Rivalries jersey. The thing is, because the Seahawks jersey is so modern, I don't feel like you can get a Robbie jersey.
I think that adds to the fun of it, though. I think it adds to the fun. I have a JSN. It's like, who else young should I get? Because my throwback to JSN.
Great.
Ooh, but that's kind of the same thing, though, right?
A new pop? What's a pop?
What's a pop? Yeah, what's a pop?
I actually don't know what a pop is, but we make y'all any pop for the podcast? Podcats. Shout out to
shout out to Tina from the pod.
Podcat.
She is a podcat.
Podcat. Be like a really cool one. All right.
Yeah.
Pop is.
Oh, PFP. Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Go for it.
Show me some designs, and I'm down. Okay. But we gotta get into some games here because we also have to make some edits. To the Dallas Cowboys now. We'll do that later. Should we just start with that before we get into the NFC North ones? Or should
let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay, so Cowboys. I still think.
I think our first six are. I think we're. Cardinals. I think we can switch.
Panthers?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Cardinals,
yes.
Does that get the Cards into the playoffs?
It might. Although the NFC West or North is going to be tough on them.
Ooh, 10-7 or no? Oh. Here we go.
I don't see any other changes so far.
No, still on the outside looking at it as of right now. But we still need to do the NFC North.
Is there anything else later? No. Yeah, they're losing out. Yeah.
Raiders, maybe?
No, not yet.
Okay. Alright, not yet. Alright, that's fair. I don't see anything else. I mean, we have them losing the last 7 games. So.
We already had them at what, 6 and...
That was with Micah.
Yeah. Did you see my tweet earlier? I think my theory of the tank is coming true, Beau. Arch Manning is going to be a Cowboy.
I think so, too. Is that the playoffs?
I think there is discussion. I think there is discussion about reseeding.
Reseeding, potentially, yeah. Reseeding would be the only thing.
I think that's the only thing.
The regular season's around Robin, man. The regular season, you win your division. That is.
Okay. Do you want to hear the big change me and Beau desperately want to happen for the NFL? Here's our big change.
Oh, not just me, also Joe Burrow, because he's advocating for.
Who's Mike? Is it mine or Beau's?
Is it both? Maybe it's a connection issue?
Yeah, that could be it. That's probably it. We're so far away.
Yeah.
So the big change that we desperately want, and Joe Burrow wants, we add the 18th game, add a bye. That pushes the Super Bowl to President's Day weekend, which means...
And who's going to be upset about that?
No, and which means the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday will be a day off for everybody.
Right. Party all day, sleep all morning.
And for the players, I said to add the 18th game, get rid of the franchise tag. I think that is something everyone could be happy about. I want to get another game. Players get rid of the tag.
Don't get rid of it until after the Bengals tag trade.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, yeah. Before we get to the NFC North, a couple Bengals updates. So since we potted on Tuesday, signed Dalton Reisner on Wednesday afternoon. So solidified the offensive line. That's good. Also, some numbers came out for the Bengals and Trey Hendrickson's deal because of the triggers. The tag is actually only $34 million, which doesn't sound too much different from the $39 million we were afraid it was going to be, but that's basically what they probably would have paid in a second year on the contract. So theoretically, the tag actually does sound kind of manageable now. So it's possible they keep him in 2026 on the tag, or they tag and trade him. So there's some good news that came out of it.
Seahawks news. Yes. Shaquille Griffin got cut, but he signed back to the squad, so that remains. We signed Chaz Surratt. and we claimed the DB from the Rams. Guess who signed with the Raiders?
Oh,
Fre-
what's his name?
Friend of the pod, Stone Forsythe.
Stone
Forsythe.
One of my draft guys who ended up being a bust.
I looked on the Raiders Reddit, and some guy was like, "Looks like Brett Coleman really liked him a couple years ago." I was like,
Brett Coleman, dude. If Brett Coleman likes you as a prospect, your career's over, and if he hates you as a prospect, you're going to be all pro.
It's like you poor
Mark Stewart, get your bus ready, man, for Canton.
It's like you poor child. You did not know what Stone Feet Forsythe is going to do to you.
Which is so funny because I actually respect. I know we've talked about this before. Brett Coleman's got generally good takes on a lot of things, but his draft takes are horrible. Like, I don't think people realize just how bad it is. Like, if he likes you as a prospect, your career is basically done. The one time he was really right was he was like Emmanuel Forbes is like a 5th round grade, and yeah, he was really bad.
I've said it many times. Brett Coleman's a great filmmaker with incredible access to the entire NFL archive and playbooks.
Got to keep it husky purple. Got to keep it husky purple.
Oh yeah, purple and gold. So get those. Go to the UW website. Get the get the hex codes. All right.
Yep.
But no, I mean that was pretty funny. And then we signed a Rams draft pick linebacker, Chris Paul Jr.
Chris Paul Jr. That's right.
And then Rams fans were melting down about that, and like, turns out him and Jared Ivey are like super close friends, and like I think Chris Paul Jr.'s dad was shitting on McVay on his Instagram.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was pretty funny. But hey, I mean, if Mike McDonald is picking up a linebacker, I trust him. He knows
his linebackers.
I don't blame Dodson or Baker on him really, because he had just gotten there. But I mean,
Chris Paul Jr. had good film. He's just too small.
He did. The two guys who
safety.
The two guys who Mike McDonald handpicked, pretty damn good last year. Favorite teams? I am a Seahawks fan, and Beau's a Bengals fan.
I'm a Bengals fan. I had the flag taken in my classroom all year.
We're both Husky fans. Go Dogs.
Both Huskies fans for college. That's right. UW.
Yep, the Bengals.
Close enough. You Google it, you'll get.
His favorite team are the Joe Burrows.
That's true. Honestly, at this point, it might as well just be the Joe Burrows. Dallas Cowards. Ooh, that's okay. You know what?
That's a new one.
Most people say the Cowgirls.
Yeah,
so Cowards. That's good. And you know what? Not sexist. Let's go.
That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna start using that. All right, should we get to it? Let's go to the Bears.
The Bears.
Hashtag him.
Hashtag him. So the Bears, they're off season. Let me pull up the banners here. There you go. Production value through the roof. We got banners.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the Bears here added Case Keenum, your boy Travis Homer, Devin Duvernay, who after a quietly good career in Baltimore is now bouncing around every team in the league. Durham Smythe, Jonah Jackson, who was really good in Detroit, not so good in LA. Joe Tooney, one of the best guards in the league. Drew Dahlman, one of the best centers in the league. So they really, really built the interior of their offensive line, and they needed it. So that's good. Deo Odeingbo and Grady Jarrett on the D line, as well as Passanio there.
Dude, this is an all-name secondary. Or not secondary, defense. Deo Odeingbo, Tanoka Passanio, Amen. Oh, God.
Ogbon Bemiga.
I think you got it. And don't forget Ruben Hippolyte.
Oh, and Ruben Hippolyte, our boy Ruben Hippolyte. We love Ruben Hippolyte. And you know what? They re-signed their long snapper, which is always
and they gave Kyler Gordon a fat extension. Attaboy.
That's right.
I remember. I played against them at Central.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. The Archbishop Murphy came to Central, and I got in some reps against them. And oh my God, they were freaking ginormous. I don't know if Ava Lucas was there that year or not, but he probably was with how ginormous they were. And then I remember we after that day we scrimmaged against them. We were like, that's a 2A team. Because Issaquah went to Archbishop Murphy and got clapped 70-0, and it was a national headline because this was before your time. Every team, because they're like rural 2A too. All their opponents were forfeiting because they're like, yeah, we're gonna get killed. Like literally, our linemen are way too small.
Look at that. We got a Pope mention in the comments.
Let's go. This is a Pope channel, baby. The Pope.
Okay. You don't know this, guys. You guys don't know this yet, but we actually talk about the Pope way more often.
Go. We have the Pope as a we have a Pope thumbnail video after the Pope got elected.
Yeah, it's true.
Is it the Jeb Fish one, or is it the is it the purple and gold one or not? I forget.
I don't remember. Scroll through the chain, you'll find it. But to answer the question, most buns this year, we got the Titans finishing with the worst record in the league. Well, the Titans and Jets finishing with the worst record in the league. Best right now, it's probably the Bills and Eagles, and most mid, the Raiders and Dolphins.
I think if I were a betting man, though, I'd say Saints end up with the top pick.
Yeah,
they're just their quarterback play is just horrendous. It's
Spencer Rattler, there's the week one starter.
Yeah. Spencer Rattler or Tyler Shuck is going to be fun dilemma to have. It'd be fun if they traded for Shedeur.
Oh, they should have, man. They should have. Anyways, losses for the Bears. Darrington Evans, whatever. Keenan Allen, he washed. DeAndre Carter, Colin Johnson, Gerald Everett, one of your boys. Mercedes Lewis. Like Mercedes Lewis was there forever. Jeez. Larry Borum, Jake Gurr.
He's been everywhere forever.
Tevin Jenkins, who apparently is like barely hanging on to a roster spot in Cleveland.
I remember when
pretty good for them.
I remember when people were so pissed that we didn't sign Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah. Coleman Shelton went back to the Rams.
Go Dogs.
Terrell Taylor, one of your guys. Jacob Martin, one of your guys.
It's like the same thing with like the Pete Carroll additions. It's like seeing the subtractions that were like some of Shane Waldron's guys, like George Everett and Jake
a lot of these guys are Pete Carroll guys. So it's funny actually that you mentioned that.
Gosh. Well, Shane Waldron. That's the thing. That's where the connection's from. Is this live? He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. And then let's see. So their draft.
See, here's how you knew Brendan Carroll was a bad OC or a bad recruiter. You know what? Like a lot of like interviews, like what do you think about Brendan Carroll? Like why do you pick Dub? You know, it's like, oh, Brendan Carroll's really funny. that's what you. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's okay. You know what? My students say I'm really funny when they ask me.
Well, that's a little bit of a different situation.
No, that's okay. Draft wise, good start. Colston Loughlin, Luther Burden, and also Luther Burden switched from 87 to 13. So
interesting.
That's a big Aura move, and
it is.
Aura matters. Aura matters when it comes to jersey numbers. He's lying. Yeah, they don't think I'm funny at all. I lied about that. No one said that. True.
Bo was a jokester. Bo was a jokester.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Mr. Grayson.
That's good.
All right.
Renamed the Polar Bears.
Don't say Aura. Don't say Aura.
We have a whole episode about Aura from last year. We were really we kept the podcast. We had the podcast schedule kept going during the off season last year, and we were scraping the bottom of the barrel for stuff.
Can I say Vibes? Is Vibes okay?
I'd say Riz. Okay? What about Riz?
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get canceled. They're gonna hate me. I can't say that. I can't say that. Even I can't say that.
During practice today, I was like, yelling Rip or Liz, and I accidentally said Riz, and they're laughing at me. So,
man, they'd kill you for that.
They'd kill me for that. They did.
But anyways, so Loveland and Burden, I think, really good start to the draft here. After that, Ozzie
Probably the
Trujillo,
worst pick in the draft in the Ruben Hippolyte.
Ruben Hippolyte's. I love it because it made me immediately feel better about the Bengals draft.
Yep.
Because this was like a few picks after they picked Barrett Carter, and I'm like, oh, okay, it could have been worse.
You can always think other bad. You can always think some of the bottom of the barrel teams to make you feel better.
Yeah, so not a great draft if we're being honest here. Good start, then kind of fell off halfway through. Lineup wise, hoping for a big year development from Caleb Williams, but if you look at the line in front of him, he's got no excuses.
Nope, he's got weapons. He's got a line. He's got good play caller. He's got no excuses.
They got another year development for Rome. DJ Moore, one of the top receivers. Olmeda Zacchaeus, a great.
I mean, they're gonna be running a ton of 12. They're gonna be running a ton of 12.
Oh yeah, I got to pull up 12 so we get Komet and Loveland both out there.
I mean, you know what I always say: young quarterbacks' best friends, tight end. Yeah, he's got two good ones.
He's got two good ones. That's right. DeAndre Swift out there as well, who's didn't great, but he's a solid running back. Defensively, let me pull up nickel here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Get nickel up there.
Yeah, we gotta get Kyler out there. So defensive line is solid. Montez Sweat, Dale Bing was your edge rushers. Not terrible, not great, but not terrible. Grady Jarrett a few years ago and really excited about. Now it's fine. Jervon Dexter Sr. developing nicely there. Good to see.
Yep.
It's quite. You know what? As much as people like to clown on Tyreek Stevenson, he was actually having a pretty good season last year.
He was, and then that just killed him.
I think it killed
him. Oh, absolutely.
So
that's how you know it's a bad coaching staff is they didn't pick him back up after they punished him. It's like if I was the head coach, I'd be like, yeah, he did something really stupid. I'm not going to bench him. He's a good player. He'll figure it. He'll turn it around. That's what you do as a coach. That's what you do. Even if he's a bad coach, hurting yourself after a horrible loss, making your team worse.
Yep. Jalen Johnson still quietly one of the best corners in football.
Really quietly.
Slot receiver or slot corner receiver. He'd probably be an awesome slot receiver too.
He would be. Spider-Man.
That's right. Linebackers. A few years ago, T.J. Edwards and Tremaine Edmonds probably would have been one of the best linebacker tandems in football. Now they're not bad, but they've definitely both not been the same in Chicago as they were in their previous stops, but that's okay. Kevin Byard having a little bit of a career resurgence after he got cast off from Tennessee.
Yeah.
There. And then Jaquan Brisker, quietly a solid safety.
Okay,
so there are pieces on the defense.
Beau, before we move to picks, I need to say something very quickly. For our dear friend Daniel.
Yes.
Off-season champs.
Off-season champs, let's go! That's a joke from when we had a third member of the pod, Daniel Lisenby.
He's on extended hiatus. We still have him.
He'll come back one day. He'll come back one day. But you would always say the Chicago Bears were off-season champs every single year. And you know what? This year he was probably right because they were probably off-season champs again.
They are.
So let's get into the games here. So we've gotten to the point in our preview series where the only games to pick are in division games. So Chicago opens the season Monday Night Football against J.J. McCarthy in his first career start in the Minnesota Vikings. I'm kind of leaning Chicago here.
I think so too. I think they're going to have something to prove. Oh wait.
But it's a rookie head coach in a first.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I think. Oh, this is tough.
A quarterback who's never played before versus coach who's never coached before.
I take the quarterback who's never quarterbacked before in the NFL.
All right. We'll lean Minnesota then.
That's gonna be tight. I think that's gonna be an ugly game. That's gonna be an ugly game.
Yeah.
All right, Detroit. Prodigal son comes home. I think they split, but I don't think they win week 1 or week 2.
They start 0-2 and the world's falling apart.
I think it's going to take time. That's just what happens with young teams, right? I think they split the Vikings. I think they split the Vikings. I do.
But they get swept by the Packers as is tradition, right?
Yes, absolutely. The lease is still going on, and I think they're going to split the Lions.
So they get split by the Packers, but they split the Lions, yeah. Which gets them to 6-11. A little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. I think they can that.
That's not. They got to play the AFC North though, and in the NFC North. Right. I think this is very much a building year. I think it's get Caleb confidence, keep building. Lions maybe they older. Vikings are getting more expensive. Packers, I think, are kind of all in right now. They're only going to get worse.
Packers are all in.
Honestly, I don't know if the Packers. Bears. I'll say this now. I don't think the Packers have the roster to go all in right now.
Well, their quarterback's still Jordan Love. Let's be real.
I know, but like around him, just like Josh Jacobs and Xavier.
Oh yeah, I know. Like off like the receiver position, yeah. I can't really.
O-line, is there any just stud O-line they have?
I mean, Zach Tom's good, but
yeah, like Jenkins, they don't have any studs. But they have good players. They're coached well, but it's like I just don't see like. I mean, if you get the chance to get Michael Parsons, go get him. Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Are we just segueing into the Packers? Should we just do that now? Because they're our next team anyways.
Yeah.
We're already talking about the Packers. Go
get Josh Jacobs, because that's all, or go get him. It's just I don't see a Super Bowl team there. It's I don't think see it that.
They do. I mean, Xavier McKinney. He was awesome.
I said Xavier McKinney. I said.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. He broke up for a second, I think.
So it's like it's you got Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love, Xavier McKinney, and Micah Parsons, and I'm seeing a lot of good, not great.
That edge tandem's really good.
That edge tandem is really good. That edge tandem is really good.
The corner tandem's not quite as encouraging, though. Yeah, that's a rough corner room, actually, looking at it now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Green Bay Packers, obviously they're the talk of the NFL after today. Was it the right time to go all in? Well, they signed. Well, no, I think they cut Mecole Hardman. I don't think Mecole Hardman.
Yeah, they did. They cut him.
So
they cut Isaiah Simmons too.
They did. I did see that. So a couple of these moves are already outdated. Signed Zach Tom to a big extension. Signed Aaron Banks to a big deal, even though he sucked. It's actually kind of crazy that Aaron Banks is barely making more than Zach Tom when Zach Tom's a much better player. Isaiah McDuffie, cool. Isaiah Simmons, they cut already. Nate Hobbs, good player. Good player. That was a good acquisition. Brandon McManus.
Aaron Banks was horrendous, though.
He's so bad. So bad.
Where's all this money coming? Where's all this money coming from?
It's the Green Bay oil tycoons, man.
It's like they were always the team that didn't do free agency, and then they went Josh Jacobs, Xavier McKinney, Aaron Banks, Nate Hobbs. It's like Micah Parsons and a huge. It's like, where's all this money coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it crazy that the draft and develop team traded 2 firsts?
Yeah.
Gutekunst, man. He's doing things different. John Schneider's probably shaking his. Actually, John Schneider does dumb stuff. So, Ron Wolf is shaking his grave. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of good jokes.
There's a lot of good jokes.
You're not thinking hard enough, my friend.
Oh man, there's a lot of good Green Bay Packers jokes, but because this is a PG program, we're gonna leave it at that. Oh yeah, look at that. I just saw the play that won Nebraska the game. That's crazy.
Dude, all three Big Ten teams are very good tonight.
Who's Cincy's quarter? Somersby?
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways.
He looked better than all 3 other Big Ten quarterbacks. I'll tell you that. Oh, God. Raiola's just looking like trash in front of Kelsey is so funny to me.
Yeah. Losses. A.J. Dillon, Green Bay Packer legend, but unfortunately not that good. Although if the Eagles liked him, he actually must have something to do because they turn everybody into
Yeah.
players. Andre Dillard, terrible. Josh Myers,
I thought he'd be good, man.
TJ Slayton, great as one of the best run stopping D tackles in the league. Hopefully he helps out Cincinnati. We'll see. Eric Wilson, Jair Alexander, obviously one of the top players on that defense when he's healthy. Eric Stokes, Corey Valentine, just not that I'm tripping about those two, but they're losing a lot in the secondary. Their corner room's so bad right now.
Yeah.
And how did they address it? Well, other than Nate Hobbs, they didn't sign any corners, and the only corner they drafted was in the 7th round, and they cut him. So, their draft, we like Matthew Golden.
That's about it.
Pick. After that, it's
nothing.
A whole lot of
nothing.
Yes, not a good draft. Not a good draft in Green Bay. What grade did we give them? Something bad. We gave the Green Bay Packers, just looking at this draft.
I still don't know why Baron Sorrell got invited. And he just stayed in the green room like, I ain't leaving. Yeah, he was at the green room.
He was?
Yes. He stayed there until day 3.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, we gave him a C-. Okay, so we gave him the same grade.
That's about right.
We gave him the same grade.
I like the Bengals draft better than this.
I do too, in hindsight. I send people home packing the playoffs, or maybe I'm outdated. Yeah, recently you're pretty outdated there, I'm afraid, but that's okay.
Yep, you are outdated, my friend.
But anyway, so offensive line here: Rasheed Walker, Aaron Banks, Elton Jenkins, who is good.
He's a good player.
Hurt. Sean Ryan, Zach Tom.
Come on, Zach Tom.
Really like Zach Tom.
I mean, there's so many easy jokes
Zach
right there.
Tom was picked after freaking Cordell Bolson, by the way.
Oh, there's so many good jokes there with Brett Favre right now too. So many good jokes.
Yep. Tucker Kraft, tight end. Let's see. Wait, if we get into 12 personnel, who we got out there? Luke Musgrave.
Oh, yes.
Let's hide our receivers, actually. That's probably a good idea. Jordan Love at QB, obviously. Josh Jacobs at running back. Had a little bit of a resurgent year in Green Bay, which was good for him. Dobbs and the rookie Golden. If we go to the 3-wide receiver. Oh, yeah, never mind. We want Jaden Reed out there. Jaden Reed's good. Defensively, have you heard of this guy, Micah Parsons?
I've never heard of him. Does he have a podcast or something?
I think he's got a podcast, but it's not nearly as big as the West Coast Draft podcast. So, lined up from across from Rashawn Gary is pretty good. I think it's Carl Brooks lined up next to Devontae Wyatt, so the interior's not great. Edge Cooper's developed nicely already, which is good. Next to Quay Walker. Xavier McKinney and who's this? Who's Williams? I'm gonna see Evan Williams. The Oregon dude. Man, yeah, graded pretty good.
Fresno State. Only 1 year at Oregon.
Yeah, that's true. Developed a bulldog. Keyshawn Nixon, Nate Hobbs on the outside, and Georgia Bulldog, Javon Bullard there in the slot. I don't know if this is an all-in roster, if I'm being honest, looking at it. Like, they've got good pieces here and there, but I'm like, the corner room's bad. The receiver room's still not super inspiring. Like, I'm supposed to get excited about Dontavian Wicks. Remember when he was a big thing last summer?
Oh, God. Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks.
Yeah. So anyways, here we go. Week 1, hosting the Lions. Mike Parsons against Taylor Decker, Rashawn Gary against Penny Sewell. That'll be a fun matchup there.
That would be really fun.
Oh man, I don't know. The Packers get one over on Lil Bro once again. think they split them.
Yeah, I'll go home away split. Home away split.
There you go. Look at that. We got a 5-0 start for the Packers here.
And they go down the
lose to
desert.
the
That feels right. That feels right.
Honestly, that would be such a freaking Packers game to lose. So, home against the Vikings. I think they beat the Vikings. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if they sweep the Vikings this year.
I don't think they're sweeping the Vikings. I don't think their corner room can match up against them.
Oh, that's true. Especially now the Vikings got.
I think it's home away split again.
All right, that's fair. And then there you go.
Yeah.
So we get the Packers at 10-7. Respectable.
Let's see if there's anything we'd switch. No.
I haven't beat the Broncos.
Mile high in December, though. That's tough. Not for the weather, for the elevation.
Beat the Steelers.
I could see them. Yeah, have them beat the Steelers.
No, but then Mike Tomlin.
Oh, never mind. Yep, never mind. Nope, we can't do it.
It can't happen. All right, we're.
I feel like that's a game the Steelers can win.
No, it's winnable. I guess we're keeping it because I don't see any other games that I'm going to switch.
This is tough. They got some tough games, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move to the Vikings.
Starting 5-0 and finishing 10-7 would be a massive disappointment for them. Yep, that's right. It's time for the Minnesota Vikings. I can't wait for that joke. Minnesota. So we already got them at 11-4. Hey, they're also starting 5-0. What a start! What a start for the NFC North here. Let's see. So Minnesota brought back Aaron Jones, brought in Jordan Mason on trade, signed Rondale Moore, but he's already out for the season. Brought back Josh Oliver, brought back Justin School, or I think just brought in Justin School, didn't bring him back. Brought in Will Freeze and Ryan Kelly from Indy for their interior offensive line. Brought in Allen and Hargrave to shore up the interior of their defensive line, which is especially important after they traded Harrison Phillips last week for some reason.
Yeah, that was weird.
Got Andrew Van Ginkel, restructured his deal. Eric Wilson. Brought him back.
They did a whole lot of stuff.
Re-signed Byron Murphy. Signed Akuda. Signed Isaiah Rodgers. Signed a bunch of backup corners. I don't know if any of these guys even made the team.
I don't know how Harrison Smith is still in that NFL, man.
Hey, man. He's killing it. And then they re-signed their punters. Those are additions. Losses is a long list. Sam Darnold, obviously. Daniel Jones, obviously. Both these guys are starting for teams in week 1, so that's fun. Nick Mullins, Cam Akers, Brandon Powell. How many? Let me back up on that because I think that gets. How many teams can say, "Oh yeah, 2 of the quarterbacks," or no? I guess because McCarthy was there. 3 of the quarterbacks that were on our team in 2024 will be starting week 1 for teams in 2025. That's pretty crazy when I think about it. But anyways.
That's so crazy.
Cam Akers, Brandon Powell, Trent Sherfield, Johnny Mont. I'm not tripping about any of these losses, honestly.
Hey, they haven't updated Dalton Risner.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, throw Cincinnati Bengals Super Bowl champs on there. And Ingram, who's horrible. Garrett Bradbury.
That's a loss.
Yeah. Patrick Jones is
my guy. He's one of my guys.
Yeah, Jihad Ward. This isn't updated, but he went back to Jacksonville, I believe. Actually, I know he was either Jacksonville or Tennessee. Where'd he go? I know he went to an NFC South.
Yeah, I forget where.
It was either Titans or Jag. Titans. Okay, never mind. He went to the Titans. He used to be on the
interchangeable.
Yeah, it's a random AFC South team that's gonna be terrible. Jonathan Bowler, Jerry Tillery, Common Grieger Hill, Stephon Gilmore, Shaq Griffin went back to the Seahawks, and then got cut. And then would they bring him back on the practice squad or something?
Yeah. Yep.
I figured. Yeah. Oh, you mentioned that earlier too. Fabian Moreau, and then Cam Bynum is a pretty big loss because he's a good player out of Cal a few years ago. Draft wise, what did we think in Minnesota's draft? I honestly can't remember. They didn't have a lot of picks. We did not like Minnesota's draft. Never mind. I can just look at this and tell you because we like Donovan Jackson, and I think after that, let's see, how do we feel about it? Let me pull up the grades here. Yeah, we gave him a D plus. So
Yeah.
not a fan. I like Donovan Jackson.
That's about it.
What they did there. So for the lineup here, got a rookie quarterback. Well, not a rookie quarterback, but a second-year quarterback that was hurt all last year, so might as well be a rookie quarterback. Also, for the comments section here, I taught you guys about the Vikings last year. Have there not been a Vikings joke? Come on.
Oh, come on, guys. Give them a retroactive F.
Come on. Anyways, JJ McCarthy and Aaron Jones here in the backfield. I thought Leif Erikson was going for Minnesota Vikings. There you go. At least I taught you guys about Leif Erikson. Oh, okay. I'll give it to you. Honestly, he might be better than JJ McCarthy. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh my goodness. PFF is glitched. 21 personnel, but it doesn't have a second running back. This is their 10-man lineup. Oh yeah, there we go. You know what? Actually, they'll probably do this. Now that they've got Thielen now though, yeah, they'll probably go 3 receivers here. Anyways, Darisaw, Jackson, Kelly, Freeze, O'Neal. It's actually a pretty solid offensive line left to right with Kelly and Freeze in there. Hawkinson at tight end, very solid. Jefferson, Thielen, and Naylor, and obviously Addison coming back in a few weeks. So overall, in a pretty good spot offensively. Like they've put everything around McCarthy that he's probably going to need to be successful. There's not a lot of holes around him, but it's going to be up to him now. Defensively, but yeah, we're going to go. Let's go base here because I don't think they need to get Jeff Okudah on the field.
Yeah, but they don't really run. They don't run. They have so many DBs. They're so multiple. They're so interesting, right, man. They're so cool. I love them. But yeah,
really, they should have Harrison Smith here and Josh Metellus at slot corner and move Byron Murphy outside.
Look at that. Look at that. Jeff Okudah, great, man.
Jeff Okudah's so bad, man. Byron Murphy in the slot here. Isaiah Rodgers outside. Good edge tandem in Grenard and Van Ginkel.
Yeah. Van Ginkel really had an awesome year last year.
He was so good. He's always been a good player, man. Brian Flores loves him some Andrew Van Ginkel.
He does.
Ivan Pace and Blake Cashman, quietly one of the best linebacker duos.
Yeah, Blake. See, there it is again. The biggest issue I have with PFF is always linebackers. How is Ivan Pace a 63?
That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
Leif Erikson was the quarterback for the Vikings last year. Redhead Sam Darnold.
Yep, that's right. Redhead Sam Darnold. That's right.
You had the year wrong.
Theo Jackson, Josh Metellus. Again, how's Harrison Smith not out here? Where's Harrison Smith at? Is he hurt or something?
Yeah, see, I think they like their 3 safety units. So they take off. Right. They take off on linemen.
That's fair. So there you go. And we've only got 2 more games to predict, and it's both the Lions Vikings games.
What happened last year? I'm blanking. They lost.
The Lions swept them, but they were both like crazy. No, the first one was a crazy down to the wire game in Minnesota, and then the last one was the Week 18 Sunday night game that the Lions killed them.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I think the Lions are taking a step back this year, man. I think they're gonna split home and home.
Home and home. No, that sounds fair. Oh yeah, and on Christmas Day too, in the Winter Warrior outfits. There's no way to lose that.
Ooh, I love those uniforms.
So we got a 12-5 Minnesota Vikings team.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow. All right. Look at that. We got them 6-0 in the last 6 weeks. Minnesota, don't say we
I
never
think
did
they're
win.
I think they're one of the most complete rosters in the league.
They are.
In the
They are
NFC, in the NFC, in the NFC, in the NFC, in the NFC.
I don't know. I need to see with JJ, but
That's fair. That is totally
I was
fair.
not a big fan of him coming out. But
I'm not a big
you are
JJ
right. The
fan
roster
either.
as a whole is very complete. So if JJ
I'm not a
can be
JJ fan, but I'm a Kevin O'Connell fan. I'm a Justin Jefferson fan.
That's fair.
I could probably score a touchdown in that system.
Yeah. All right, and
And
that
you know, it would be a Jets screen pass to Justin Jefferson.
That
Takes
brings
to the
us to
house.
the illustrious, the greatest team of all
Look
time.
at that! Look at that! Only home team wins so far.
Yeah.
Wow!
For most of the season,
Whoa!
that's what it is. We got the Lions missing the playoffs.
The Cards make it.
The Cards getting in the playoffs, and the Packers miss. Wait. Hold on. We'll preview the lines here in a second. We might even adjust some games here. But let's just think. So, in the NFL, they say every year there's like 6 teams from the playoffs last year will flip over. So we've got the Seahawks and Cards in instead of the Lions and the Packers.
I don't see where we change win totals here, man.
We got Bengals in instead of, or we got the Bengals and Patriots instead of the Chargers and Steelers. So that's 4. That's pretty reasonable. 4 versus 6. I mean, that's pretty reasonable, honestly. But that's crazy.
I don't see where we can help the Lions here.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's do the preview. Actually, if you want to do it, I'm gonna pop out for just a second.
Go for it.
Back. Talk through it for me.
So we got Kyle Allen signing on, backup quarterback. Tim Patrick back, big fan favorite. I know Daniel really likes Tim Patrick. Solid player, big position receiver. Kenny Yeb, I don't know how to say that. Don't know him. Kristen Cologne. Dan Skipper got cut. I know that's a big deal. I know there's probably a lot of Lions fans who are upset about that. They're bringing back Marcus Davenport. He is an addition to them. Roy Lopez, really solid player. Levi's coming back again. Derek Barnes. Zach Cunningham's still in the league. Good for him. Phil Dorsey, Avonte Maddox. I remember he had a big year. DJ Reed's a big get. I mean, that's a really good get. Beau didn't lose connection. He's going to be right back. He just had to step off for a second. They should put horns on their actual helmets so they can turn into the little posted charts above it. Boom, Super Bowl victory, and Chiefs lost to Bison after listening to a thorough bird. Well, I know they have horn decals, or at least used to have horn decals on their helmets. Those were good. Those were fun ones. That's probably like the Adrian Peterson prime years. They had horns on those. Brett Favre, Randy Moss. Those were pretty cool. But now they just have the blonde guy on it, which is kind of a downgrade if you ask me. I like those purple matte helmets with the horns on them. I think those are really good ones. I don't know about the Lions either. I think they really missed their window. I mean, I don't know if Jared Goff's the guy to do it. He's had an awesome time in Detroit. I think Sean McVay moved off him for a reason. He chose Stafford for a reason. He doesn't think Jared Goff can win the Super Bowl. I'm a big believer in Sean McVay. The roster's getting more expensive. It's getting older. It's getting hurt, right? You had to pay Amon-Ra. You had to pay I don't know if they've paid Panay yet or not, but they paid Panay Super Bowl. You have to pay Aiden Hutchinson. You've never really given him any help on the D-line. And then you lost both coordinators and probably a whole lot of staffers that followed one of either of them. Dan Campbell's a great leader, but attrition gets you in the NFL. It's attrition of players. It's an attrition of staff. It's an attrition of front office. It's an attrition of funds. It's what gets you. And NFL stands for not for long for a reason, right? So I'm a little low on the Lions. They've got some really good stuff going on, but replace a signal caller on both sides. That means a lot. And you never know if they're ready for it or not. Say they hired from within, they promoted. So I think it's going to be a down year for them. I think maybe they can rebound and get back up, but drafting higher and to pay players, it gets trickier. My biggest complaint with them always, I was never the biggest fan of their DC who left to be the Jets coach, Aaron Glenn. I never thought he was a very good DC, to be honest. He's fine, but he's not great. He's not someone I would have made head coach. I don't think he does really anything interesting on defense, and he never found ways to help Aiden Hutchinson, or when Aiden Hutchinson was gone, he just couldn't find a way to get a pass rush. You need a pass rush to this day in the NFL. There's a reason that the top defensive coordinators right now are from pretty heavy pass rushing trees, and you got to manufacture it. You got to use Sims. You got to use multiple fronts, and that's not something the Lions do. It's not. More of that wide nine kind of squad. And that's kind of gone out of fashion. Right? You got that Mike McDonald targeted coverage, quarter, half, quarter. Cut the corner. It's you need a little bit more, and I think this a bit of a down year might be good for the Lions. Might give them the shock that they need to maybe change things up a little bit for the better. I mean, things are going pretty good, but I think they need a little bit of a kick into a different direction, especially on defense. I'm a big scheme guy. I coach football, and I think it's taught well. I think it gets schematically sound, but I don't know how many questions it asks of offenses. That's what they have to do these days. What's up? All right. I monologued.
No, it's good. I was listening and I appreciate that. So, no, but yeah, I mean the big losses in Detroit. We can talk about the losses on the roster, but let's face it, it's Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, more so Ben Johnson, that are going to be the major losses here. Also, one thing, Tim Patrick got traded, so not there anymore. One of Daniel's favorites, no longer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
He got traded today. Or was he today or yesterday?
And then they cut Dan Skipper. Did they resign him?
I don't know, actually.
I'll take a look.
I'm Googling, or not, I'm Twitter searching Dan Smipper. Yeah, they're resigning him to the practice squad. Yeah.
So that's
they never let him go. Let's be real. Let's see.
I don't think he'd want to go anywhere else.
No, he's an icon, man. He's an icon. Never leave. Never leave. What was I gonna say? So let's see. What other say? Pat O'Connor, Marcus Davenport back, Roy Lopez. Pretty good get for nose tackle. Levi's back, but then he's gonna.
I already did this, Beau. Come on.
I know. I'm just talking about all these guys, though. Oh, you talked about DJ Reed. That's right. I remember you
I'm just messing with you. You can go through it. I don't care.
Kirby Joseph to extension. No. I don't want to be redundant. Here we go. Okay, Lions lost Bridgewater, lost Allen Robinson, lost Kevin Zeitler, which
big loss.
Frank Ragnow retired. That's
big loss.
Za'Darius Smith had a quiet 9 sacks last year for him, so that's a big loss. Ben Neiman, Mike Badgley, John Kaminsky, Kyle Pecco, Carlton Davis, which I think they upgraded with DJ Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Fondu left, Mosley, but they
the
didn't
biggest
lose.
Loss. The biggest loss. Kendall Vildor.
Daniel's favorite player. These 3 are really the only ones.
Those are 3 big losses, man.
Carlton Davis is a big loss in a way, but they replaced him with a better player, I think, DJ Reed. So I don't think it's a huge loss. So we'll see. I don't know. Detroit did have, in my opinion, though, a pretty good draft. I think Williams is a little bit breach, but I think Tate Ratledge.
Why couldn't they draft a pass rusher, man? I've been screaming for it. Give Aiden Hutchinson a running buddy.
Right. Isaac Tesla, everyone's favorite player already, it feels like. Miles Frazier.
I picked him up in
really
fantasy.
Yeah, I know. I almost drafted him, but I needed more tight end depth, which is why I drafted Roy instead.
I
Hassan.
just picked him up.
I know, no, I know, and I was gonna pick him up, but I needed more tight end depth still, so I picked up Ertz instead, and then I saw you picked him up. Don Lovett. How do we grade the Lions draft here? Lions draft, we gave a C plus. That feels fair. Not don't love it, but Tate Ratledge was awesome value, and Isaac Tesla's already turned into a really good player for him in preseason. Now the lineup here. So they didn't lose a lot of talent. At least offensive line they did actually.
They lost a lot of depth.
They
They lost a lot of depth.
So on offense here, Goff coming back, Gibbs, and here let me get 21 personnel in here so we can get. Oh, they don't let me put 21 personnel.
That's lame.
I can't have Gibbs and Montgomery. Lame. Anyway, so Sam Laporta here. Decker and Sewell, one of the best tackle tandems in football.
They were the best O-line. They were the best O-line in football last year. Oh, actually, no. Second best.
Philadelphia. You're right. Is that who you're thinking for number one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Honestly, I think Tesla can take Khalif Raymond's spot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He should. Honestly. J-Mo and St. Brown, and yeah, offensively they're pretty complete. Obviously, I mean, imagine this if they had Ragnow and Zeitler still, but I think Ratledge can step in and be a stud. So, not too worried there. Hutchinson lining up across from Davenport. Really haven't given him that true, that true partner in crime yet. Still waiting on that. Tyleik Williams going to step in next to DJ Reader on the interior. They still got Lee McNeil and
I think he's pretty banged up, and then Levi. Levi's just rotation depth at this point.
Yeah. Well, no, Levi's out for the year.
Oh, that's right. That sucks.
Yeah. Jack Campbell and Alex Anzalone on the interior, for the interior backers, I should say. And then they've also they got Malcolm Rodriguez and
I think he's out for the year actually.
Is he really? Oh man, Derek Barnes. They still got Derek Barnes. You might be right actually. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, but they got Derek Barnes. So, but DJ Reed and Amik Robertson at slot corner. Terrion Arnold hoping to bounce back from a rough rookie year. One of the better safety tandems though, Kirby Joseph and Brent Ranch. Awesome safety tandem here. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. The pass rush isn't super inspiring. I don't know. I mean, Tyleik Williams are pretty good. He's more of a run stopping deep tackle. They don't have a lot of interior pass rush here. Now
Tyleik can get some push.
He can.
But he's huge.
But I mean, I feel like Aleem McNeil's probably their best interior pass rusher when he's healthy. Levi's good at that, but he's out for the year. The interior is not going to be able to generate a lot of pressure here, in my opinion.
That safety duo is so awesome.
It's so good, man. If Arnold develops, this is an awesome secondary.
Oh yeah. Amik Robertson be like, yeah, I've played against Justin Jefferson since I was a kid. Put me one-on-one against him. And then he shuts him down. That's just one of the coolest votes ever, man.
All right. So looking at their team here, so we got them at 10-7 out of the playoffs right now, and I know Daniel would kill us if we left it that way. But why are we switching?
I don't see it. Here's the thing, Daniel. You lost both coordinators. You lost a ton of depth. You're getting older and more expensive. This is what happens.
Yep. Feeling into being a mini rebuilding year. We got you winning 5 games in the middle of the year. We got you beat Washington. I mean, it's just a hard schedule, man. It's just a really hard schedule.
That's what happens when you're at the top of your division. And they choked the last 2 games. Honestly, I'd consider giving them the Vikings game at the end of the year.
This one?
Yeah. Does that get them in the playoffs?
It gets them the NFC North title. And it does get them in over the Cards.
I like that.
All right. Fair enough. Well, there you go. conference here. Here's our playoff team. Oh wait. Here we also have to show you guys the playoffs draft order as well. Here's the first team out. The Pack. Go all in. Don't make the playoffs. Brutal. Do we want to evaluate the Packers' full schedule?
No,
we already did.
We already did.
We already did.
Word.
So there you go. The draft order: Titans, Jets, Saints, Browns, Cowboys, Giants, Bears, Jags, Colts, Panthers, Raiders, Dolphins, Niners, Chargers, Falcons, Steelers, Cards, and Packers. Do you want to do a little playoff Brits?
No, I can't tonight.
All right. We'll save that for another one.
I'm pretty dead from practice, but
that's fair. That's fair. Hey, you know what? That's all right.
It was
we'll
defense
save that
day.
for another
It was
round.
defense day today, so I had to do a lot more.
That's fair. We'll save that for another round. Maybe we'll throw that on.
We'll just do it on the college football episode.
Yeah, that's what I said. We'll throw it onto the college episode. But that is it. The preview series is over. And this
no, it's not yet. It's not yet. We can't say it yet. We got to get our playoff predictions.
Okay,
you want to speed round it? Do you want to speed round it? I'd be willing to speed.
That's what I mean. I didn't want to spend a ton of time.
All right, let's speed round it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we go. Early, I'm thinking Denver, KC, Cincy.
Yeah.
Maybe Baltimore instead of KC.
Denver, KC, Cincy.
Denver and Cincy. Okay, KC. We'll go KC. We'll go with the established product here. Commies at Bucks again. I think commies. I don't know. I like the Bucks this year.
I'll give it to you.
I'm thinking Bucks. I think Bucks get them.
The Seahawks avenge their last playoff loss to the Rams. Give it to me.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. If my thing doesn't crash on me,
just give me one playoff win, please.
I'm trying to click on the Bucks right now. It doesn't want to do anything for me.
Unfortunate.
Oh no. Did we get this far just to get this far? Is this how it ends?
Just refresh it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We didn't come this far just to come this far.
No, we came to finish. We came to close.
Oh my goodness. Man, it's really crashing on me here.
Maybe just close the other tabs.
Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's going crazy on me. Yeah, we can close these tabs now. We
don't need them anymore.
We don't need them. Team previews are done. Team preview series is done. We just need the playoffs to load here. Oh, here we go. All right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
All right, we're back. All right. Seahawks.
Let's
do Vikings.
Sure, why not?
We almost had them winning the division, so it'd be weird at this point to go back.
It's fair. Yeah, it's fair.
This would be disappointing. The Lions, they thought they were just scratching the surface after they lost the NFC Championship, and then they lose in the divisional round.
It seems like that was. It seemed. I think looking back, that NFC Championship year was their year. That was the year they should have.
That was their shot. They missed their chance to blow. That opportunity truly only came once in a lifetime.
Oh my God!
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this.
Oh, I need a. We're doing a know your coach thing for our team barbecue tomorrow. I don't have anything funny for a superstition before I played. Did he have any funny superstitions that I can steal?
Not particularly, honestly.
No, I want to put something funny.
Big. Here we go. Okay.
I was never a big superstition guy.
I just opened on a different tab because that tab's
smart.
Not doing any favors right now.
There we go.
Oh, classic Cincinnati, KC, but this time in the jungle.
Not in Burrowhead.
Not Burrowhead.
The floor is yours, my friend. Can they do it?
You know what? I kind of want to reverse jinx it and give it to.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna do the reverse jinx. Oh no, is this one doing it now too? My goodness. This is why you don't use servers from the 1940s if you're making a playoff prediction website. Yeah, look at that. Exit. Let me try this again. Yeah, I can tell it's having a problem. What cued you in on that one, Chief? Anyways, Kansas City. I think Buffalo beats Denver. I'm not. That one should.
The Seahawks are going to fall in Florida.
And the Vikings are going to fall in Philadelphia, like they always do. Look at this.
Give me the Bills. The Bills do it. The Bills do it. I think it's going to be Eagles.
Go against the team, their nemesis. Team that always beats them, but I think the Eagles get it this time. The 1 and the 1. Eagles, Bills.
I believe. Give the Bills their first chip. Give it to them.
You know what? Because I want to reverse jinx it, or I just want to jinx them. Give it to the Bills. All right, final draft order here with the playoff teams. Texans, Pats, Ravens, Commies, Rams, Lions, Broncos, Vikings, Seahawks, Bengals, Bucks, Chiefs, Eagles, Bills. There it is.
We did it.
There it is. We did it. That's the season. That's the preview. We did it.
What are we? A week and a half?
Not even a week and a half. 1 week.
We're a week from the kickoff.
Look at that. We made it before crash.
And we don't need you anymore.
We don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Hold on. I'm just going to move the tab entirely. Look at that. Full screen internet. We're 1 week away from... Well, actually, this time in 1 week, Cowboys-Eagles will be long over, actually. So we'll have games to talk about. And the Eagles will almost certainly dominate that game. Almost certainly. I could be jinxing it. Who knows? But you'll find out more because our first NFL pick of the 2025 season will be occurring on the Tuesday stream when we got to talk a little bit about, college football, but then also Thursday night football as is tradition. So that is it for this edition of the West Coast Draft Podcast. Thank you to all who joined us for nearly 2 hour stream. Any closing thoughts, Mr. Jokeman?
We did it. We're here. And how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? All right. There it is. All right. If one of us can survive a whole off season without football and finally make it, we can all do that. If one of us subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching. And trust it.